friendship, an asset or a liability? Welcome to today's episode on realities of life. The topic we want to look at today says friendship.
Welcome to the Realities of Life series.
And I want to start with a question. Have you ever had a friend before? How did it go? Or do you have a friend now? How is it going? Well, some people are quick to make friends. At first sight, when they see people, they attach themselves to the person and begin to call the person my friend, you know. Some people also like, some good things or good people, as they call it. So some people attach themselves to somebody either because they think the person is beautiful and is the kind of physique they like, or handsome, the kind of physique they like, or that the person has money, wealth, or there's a particular position the person is occupying, and they, because of that position, attach themselves to that person. Or that person has something they are actually looking and having a mind to have or targeting, and because of that, they join the person. Or somebody coming to them and telling them, I think I like the way you are better than every other person around, and so on. I mean, at that first statement, they quickly attach themselves to that person and begin to call the person their friend. So you will see that there are so many people calling different people their friend. And sometimes at the end of everything, you find out that sometimes we have what we call betrayals here and there. Some relationships are ruined, lives are ruined, disappointments set in here and there, and sabotage here and there, and lives are shattered just because of such relationships people call friendship. You know what? There was one day I had a time to settle a case between two ladies. And in the course of settling the case, I had to ask one of them, who is even your friend? And she said, my friend is the other person. And she pointed at the next person, that's to be her friend. And then she continued whatever she said. At the end of everything, I asked the other person, I said, then who is your friend? And she mentioned another person altogether. And I said, this person, is she not your friend? She said, she's not my friend. Oh my God, that lady that introduced her as her friend turned to her and said, what? And she said, of course, you're not my friend. I normally see you and we just do things together. You're not my friend. She was shocked. She couldn't bear it. And why? The fact is that probably there is something she's calling friendship, and the person she was referring to was calling another thing friendship. So that's the problem. So I now came to realize that people have mistaken, I may call it misconception of what friendship is all about. And so because of that, there has been this problem here and there. That's why some people run from one person to another and from another person to another, all in the name of friendship. They detach today, attach tomorrow. Detach next day, attach the other day. No. That is not friendship. It's just maybe meeting people just like that. It's not supposed to be called friendship. Anyway, there are different types of friendship. Before we talk about the different types of friendship, let's actually know what friendship or friend is all about. Who is a real friend? What do we mean by that? A friend, a true friend, is someone with whom you have what we call close relationship and share your beliefs, your values, and also someone you can rely on and who treats you with respect and who believes in you and feels good when you stay around with that person. And the person should also have your interests at heart and can be trusted anyway. And the person who adds value to your life. And probably you adding value to the person's life as well. So we have different types of friends. because of that. Anyway, what happened is that because of clarity, I'm going to share this, that today I will take part 1 of it, and next episode, we'll talk about part 2, okay? So right now, we have different types of friends. We have friends, we have friends. We are coming to that one that's a friend that's closer than the brother, but that's by the way. Today, we have different types of friends, and there's one we call acquaintances. Those acquaintances are friends, you make that they are from neighbors, people. So when you see them, you talk with them, you can go along with them, maybe go watch maybe soccer with them, or go just cross across the road to buy something, or meet together and just get into the mall to buy something from a shopping mall. And then we have friends we call good time friends. Those good time friends are, prodigal son, he had some friends. When the going is good, you will have them around you. But anytime the going is somehow, they disappear. They are called good time friends. So that's kind of friend, just general friend. They don't know your values. That's why I explained friendship. They don't know your values. They don't know your beliefs. They don't even respect what they have first to eat from you, to get just something from you, to gain from you. Finish. Good time friends. They're never there when you have problem, when you have challenge. You can't see them. When things change, they come around. And then we have casual friends. And those casual friends, some of them are the people you meet in your office, your colleagues that you go out with. You hang out with casual friends. You say, let's go together, go this, let's go to the eatery, go eat, restaurant, go for this party, and so on and so forth. So those friends are there. They don't know much of your values. They don't know much of your beliefs. They don't know. You can't trust them. They are just there. They are casual. And then we have what we call childhood friends. Those people you grew with when you were small, when you were younger, in primary school, you were with them and you grew up with them. They are there. They are always there. They play their own parts in this life anyway, and you play your own part as well. We have what we call close friends. Close friends. They are the people that you share something with. You share your belief, your value. You try to respect them, they give you your space, and you are together. And when situations change, you can find them. At least some of them you can trust them, and you can tell them your problem, your challenge, and they can look into it. Sometimes, you have a prayer partner, and you pray together with such person, and so on. And then we now have what we call lifelong friends. Lifelong. Some friends, you maybe have somebody as a friend for maybe 1 year, and that ends it. Some friends are for 6 months, and some friends are for 2 years. But there are friends that lifelong friends. They are there over years. You can go back. It's like somebody building a house and having it. Such friends, good friends, are like assets. But that's by the way as we continue. Those people are there. They are there. Year after year, they are there. It's important. All this information is important for you to help you know exactly what to do. And then I would like to tell you that there are good friends and bad friends. The Bible makes it clear that in 1 Corinthians 15:33, it says that evil communication corrupts good manners. So if you have a friend that is bad, somehow automatically, whether you like it or not, there is what we call transference of spirit. One day you might find yourself being like that person. And then again, the Bible says, make no friend with an angry man, so that you don't learn his ways and you don't become angry. In Proverbs 22:24, it says it. So you have to be careful. When you look at somebody's character and you look at the behavior, if the person is erratic and the person is really always angry, and so you have to be careful, because once you start, you will really not make something good. It says, there's a saying that says, birds of the same feather flock together. And so if you continue with somebody like that, of course, you definitely will be like that. For some men I know started well, but when they came into contact with somebody they call their friend, their behavior changed. It happened in men and it happened in women. So I know of a man who was not beating his wife before, but because he started being friendly with some other person who used to beat his wife, he taught him to do so. And he started beating his wife. Some people don't used to, no matter the situation in the house, they still eat their food. And one man taught the other friend, stop eating food. How can you come to your house and the food is cooked and you don't eat? Because there was a misunderstanding. You can see how foolish some ideas or advice could be because of a friend. And some women equally, they have changed. They're now very disrespectful to their husband just because they found a friend. And a woman that has been stubborn in her house is your friend. Of course, automatically, before you know it, you begin to be stubborn, begin to be rebellious, shouting back at the husband, shouting back at the children, and then being erratic and doing so many ugly things, being problematic in the house. I have seen it because by virtue of the position I occupy in handling women, I have seen that some people that are good automatically begin to change their behavior because of wrong association. Equally, youths also, some people have really gone haywire. Some youths have become addicts. They have now gone into addiction because of the relationship, all in the name of friendship. Some girls have gone out of the way. They are now misbehaving. Immorality is everywhere. And they don't used to be like that before. But because of the wrong association, something has gone wrong somewhere. And some people now are stealing money, doing some negative things. Who taught you that? Your friend. Why are you now sleeping out? Your friend. Why are you now causing trouble somewhere in the family? Your friend. How are you now no more in the school? You sneak out from school and go somewhere and nobody knows you are doing that. Your friend. Oh my God, we have to think twice. I end with some questions. And the question goes like this. Who is your friend? This is very important because you have to know the kind of friend you are keeping now. And the next question says, is he or she, whether you are a youth, a mother, a father, a student, the question is that person, that he or she, boy or girl, man or woman, adding values or subtracting values from you? And then the next question, are you becoming a better person or a worse person? What can you say about your life now? Is your family in peace now or is this getting into pieces? Okay, your life now, people that used to know you, are they saying you have changed to the negative or to the positive just because of the friend you have? Oh, I tell you, you may need to make some changes very soon so that it will not get out of hand. One lady came to me complaining so much. She wanted me to help. And I said, what of your friends? And she said, I don't want to go to them because all of them are hypocrites. I don't want them. I said, and you have their friends? And she said, yes. I said, if all your friends are hypocrites, not even one. They said, not even one. I said, if that is the case, permit me to tell you, you are equally a hypocrite. And she said, Mommy, me? I said, you. Otherwise, what have you been doing in their midst? So what am I saying? I ask you a question. Are your friends hypocrites? Are they wicked? Are they nonchalant? Are they indifferent? Do they have respect for others? Are they lovely? Are they kind? Are they truthful? Do they have fear of God? This is a question. Answer it and conclude whether you should continue with that friendship or you should cut it off. Okay? So, well, we'll continue from here next time in the next episode. Thank you for listening. God bless you. And I'm praying that you have a good friend. And remember, everything to always share and to like and subscribe if you have not done so. Well, with this, I say God bless you. Until next time, remain blessed in the Lord, okay?
We hope that you've been richly blessed by this episode of the Realities of Life series.